Excuse me.
Oh, little guy, are you sick?
Yeah, actually. But thank you anyway.
Check Prime.
There he is.
Check Prime. Check Prime got a lot of fans
It's
down
going to be
here.
our 4th Zerg in the round of 32. If he can
You winner.
new era.
Or it could be said, new era.
New
era. Just shout out to the GOM TV studio. So what is our Protoss going to do? You ready, buddy?
I'm all right.
You got a
I'll
little
make it.
cough
I'll make
there.
it. I'll make it.
I
I'll
got
make
cough
it.
drops.
Do you have cough drops?
I'll give you some cough drops.
Maybe on the
I
commercial.
can't. Yeah, I got to do it on the break because otherwise it's going to be clickety clack clack. Yeah.
Some banging on my teeth and stuff. Yeah.
Observers moving out.
Wow. I think
I
we're
just
going to
called it
see
a-
some cannon play at the bottom of this ramp. He's already got a pylon in his main base, as we see on the minimap. So I imagine we're going to see a forge warping in there pretty quick.
Here we go. Taking a look over here. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Is it going to be the forge? I want to see that forge strategy.
I really want to see it.
No, never mind.
All right.
So I hope we get to show you guys the strategy because it's actually sick.
It's, well, yeah, I want
Someone
them
get
to
the
see
strategy
it,
some penicillin because it is so sick.
but this is so sick. It's one of those super bugs, man, that penicillin doesn't work on anymore.
It's so sick. Bird flu doesn't have anything on this
Yeah,
thing.
man.
But I guess they're not going to use it, so that's too bad. There is also a Terran version of that strategy, the bunkers.
Yeah,
on
that is
with
actually the
I don't even know if we
nastiest.
should actually say that on air because that strategy is so good that
Yeah.
actually I think we just broke the game.
It's actually the most powerful TBZ strategy. No one seems to know that, though.
Because he's running little laps over here.
Wow.
Gotta burn some calories. All right, he's tired. Nope, gonna do another one over here.
How much APM is he using to do that?
Let's
Let's
see.
take a look.
It's gonna get a new formation over
Okay
here.
amount. Not overly impressed.
And it looks like we're gonna see Warp Gate play unless he does decide to get a Void Ray.
Yeah, and you know, Warp Gate all-ins on this map are so amazing because that natural base, it just has such a wide area around it.
Yeah, take a look at this. I'm gonna pan the camera around here. See this, all this area to defend as
Yeah.
well as the ramp.
Yeah, you have to defend
And
the ramp
with
as
the
well. If
hatchery
they run
here.
up there, or if they force field it, chances of you losing go way up.
And this probe, he's training for a marathon. He's continued to do it. Now it's time to run that marathon.
All the way home.
Can he get home in time? Double gas here for the Protoss. And as you can see, it looks like we're going to see a standard Warp Gate rush. He did get the Sentry, by the way, before getting Warp Gate.
And if we look at the Zerg base real quick, he's still mining gas. Normally you take, as soon as you start speed, you take those drones off, put them back on minerals, so that, you know, you can actually
And he is getting
get
speed,
a
as you can
good
tell by the
economy.
production tab.
I'm kind of interested in that. And he's actually also getting a second queen, as we see in the production tab. So he's... I don't know. Mining
is
gas
interesting,
and
huh?
getting the second queen. So it's not a super fast layer, yet he's working up all this gas.
Well, this is interesting because we've
actually,
seen a few amateur players here that just don't understand that if you aren't going to be spending gas right away, don't get gas.
Yeah.
But Czech is obviously not an amateur player.
No, not at all. I'm interested to see what he ends up doing with this stockpile of gas.
You can see New Era is actually a little bit uncomfortable. He's been scouting, at least attempting to scout non-stop here.
That is right. I wonder if he'll end up hiding something. And what was that just warping in there below?
Down here,
That is a
forge. So he's going to do. We've seen
Okay.
this build pretty commonly.
Yeah, gotta
get
go
a
to
pylon
expand.
down here and get a cannon. You kind of sneak your way out while you're charging your +1 attack.
And, you know, it's a good expansion play, but I don't understand why these Protosses keep on expanding on this map when they can Warp Gate rush, and it's just so powerful here. And if we look up at the Protoss natural real quick, Guardian Shield. What are you doing,
the
New
hell?
Era?
Oh, I think my brain is starting to melt.
Ah, man.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Leaking out my
Oh, why
ears.
would you turn your Guardian Shield on right then?
Someone's going to have to fix my makeup because I am
Oh.
sweating anger.
No, that makes no sense. Oh my God.
Yeah, completely nonsensical play by New Era.
I mean, maybe you just accidentally hit the key.
Check. Angry at his hatchery.
And check
Get
attack
me
the
more
hatchery.
larva.
All you gotta do is inject a queen. He's like, oh, okay.
Okay,
Injects.
wrong button.
And, okay. So it looks like Czech is actually going to go Roach with all this built-up gas.
I think he has 1 or 2 sentries too many. You normally only need about 3 sentries with this strategy. And he's getting Hallucinate.
Yeah.
Now, remember he got Hallucinate last time, and I don't really feel like he actually used it.
Notice Czech not getting a layer at all.
Huh.
Just has his Roach Horn up, so I think he's... Oh, there goes the layer. Okay,
what is
so
Professor Czech going to show us in this game? I really wonder.
I thought he might all in, and that's why he was saving up all that gas.
Yeah.
More so, it's seeming that he just is not managing his economy well at all this game. It just makes... And another hatchery. So basically he's been spending non-stop minerals, but he has about 400 gas banked, and another hatchery. So actually, I can officially say at this point that Czech is not managing his economy well at all.
Yeah. He's got too much money.
Yeah, it's just
it's
completely amateur
there's
economy.
The creep tumor's late as well. I mean, he was larva injecting, and then I think he got so focused on getting drones, and now he has 400 gas, which is just weird. It's oddly timed out.
And he
has a second extractor, and he's not mining front.
I have to say, his economy management, he's a good player strategically, a good player with his micro. His macro is pretty good. But basically, this is poor play economy-wise. Not an economy Zerg, not actually known as a macro Zerg on the Korean server, just as a smart strategic Zerg.
I also want to point out there's oversaturation here at the mineral patches as well. If you want to be very efficient, guys, you could try it at home. You could test it out.
Yeah, it's very diminishing returns after.
You need 16 workers total for 8 mineral patches. After that, it becomes a little bit less efficient. Here's a fake Phoenix, hallucinated Phoenix, the poser Phoenix.
So annoying on the Overlords.
Yeah,
gotta hold position against that.
Yeah, and that messes them up for the creep when they're trying to drop that. If you want to get him in a good position here, he does run over here with the Lings. Nice wall though. Now, is our Protoss player going to play better than the last game? I hope so, because he does have a chance to do some damage. Czech is getting a little sloppy with his economy management.
Looks like he wants to do burrow play.
Yep.
A lot of Zergs loving that.
Especially the Korean Zergs.
Yeah. And, well, walking around, looking around, seeing what's up.
So there's some creep here.
I don't know. Look at that. Creep out here.
Don't wear your shoes in the house when you get home. It's sticky.
I do like his use of hallucination. A lot of hallucination for scouting. Really checking out what's going on.
One of the best things you can do is actually hallucinate a Colossus in a battle. Yeah, because the Zerg will put priority on that Colossus.
It's scary, man. We see Colossuses and our heart rate goes up.
Here come the Lings. They did slip inside the base.
Oh, I like.
But warped in right there. Warped in a Zealot to block off the Lings.
Beautiful.
They're going to get cleaned up.
And burrows 2 Lings. So he gets away as Burrow. And, yeah, looks like our Protoss player is just going to get out and observe immediately. But I like it. I like burrowing in places like that. Lings can be great scouts when burrowed.
Oh, yeah. Now he is going to take out the destructible rocks here. The expansion is spotted.
Now, he has no drones over here, basically. It's been up for a while. The creep is fully extended, yet only 2 drones. He has 4 hatches.
And he's got oversaturation here.
Oversaturation. Czech really, really weak at managing his economy, I have to say. I mean, this is actually just low-level economy management.
Okay, here comes the Protoss edging out here. He's toying with the idea of taking on this expansion, but Roach Burrow is not done yet.
If you don't have an observer in the army, Roach Burrow is scary.
Sick, because you can actually just unburrow on, like, right on top of him. He's going to go for the expansion. Roach is on the move.
You know, I think that Czech should not engage here. That army is actually enough to take out Czech's army pretty easily, I think. And looks like he's going to counterattack then, losing this hatchery. The Protoss definitely playing better this game.
He could just go over the hatchery, I mean the Nexus, excuse me, and just take it out.
Oh, sniping that Immortal before it can do 10 damage. Attacking! Oh, I love it! I love it! Roach's takeout Nexus so fast.
And now he can retreat and even use Burrow to get out safely.
Awesome play there. Awesome play. Base trading.
He doesn't even need to use it.
2 base against 1 base, man. That is awesome for Zerg.
Take a look at the APM here. Both these guys are actually pretty low APM players.
Yeah.
And he does move the Zerglings out of that group. Czech with 2 bases. Right now, Protoss trying to recover this Nexus. He is getting
Colossus
Thermal Lance and a Colossus. Yeah. But if he doesn't get enough observers that spot his army, and that's a good unit kind of station, he has 1 observer. So if he does use that properly, he will be able to spot the burrowed roaches.
That's right. Czech looking for some opportunity to do something else with those and expanding over here to the 9 o'clock. But, yeah.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to wait for this Nexus to finish. He's going to run in here and kill it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-oh. He knows, though. He knows.
Very strong army composition here from New Era. Very, very strong. That is like a roach killer army, minus the Immortals. And a third base going to go up, as we see right there.
Here.
Beautiful. I like it. It's so close. You can defend it very easily. Just run back and forth. I've got a pylon down there, 4 warpins. And the only thing really bugging him right now are these roaches that are running around.
Oh! Drop. Drop.
Awesome. I love drop play against Protoss. We do not see that enough recently. Back when the roach was first nerfed, it became very popular for a while. But nowadays, we don't see it quite enough. But it's awesome. I think
we're going to see it more
army
and
down
more.
here.
I think we're going to see it more and more as the metagame progresses. Now, Protoss is going to go down here and attack. Now, Zerg actually could take out the Nexus and drop over here. And I love how we both went woo at the same time. It's almost like we finished each other's sentences
at the exact same time.
Oh, we finally got that joke off. All right, here we go. There's a drop.
Oh, this drop is going to be completely huge. It's going to do so much damage.
In the worker line, Roach is doing so much damage.
Wow.
At the unit counting station, there's only one observer. So remember, they can still burrow and abuse. Meanwhile, more Roaches going around on this end. They can take out the Nexus over here. The Colossus is...
Oh, my.
And everything else trying to get up here in time.
Loads up. Time to get out of there. And Czech has strategically outplayed this Protoss so hard.
Gigaballer.
Total gigaballer.
He's a total gigaballer.
Wow, Czech is just running circles around this guy mentally.
Yeah.
No question about that. Very, very smart player. Great moves strategically. You know, it's totally making up for his lack of economy management.
Yeah, you know, Czech is definitely knows how to control his opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like everywhere at once. His economy was sloppy, but it didn't matter because Protoss didn't know how to capitalize on it. Now, Protoss is going to go ahead and just try to come back and counterattattack. You can't just sit around here and defend and hope that...
He has to do this. This is so important right now. And
my God, it's so many
lot
roaches.
of roaches, man.
And he might drop onto this, actually, as well.
That is such a cool move. Should wait till that Atrix dead. There you go. Nice force fields.
Here he goes. He's going to drop on the army. He could just burrow and move under this, by the way.
Yeah, he really should be doing that. The Roach is not getting any damage in.
Why is he not burrowing and moving under this?
Czech's army that it gets dropped on getting demolished. Finally, Roach is getting through, and Czech just has so much more that this actually didn't matter. But, you know, it definitely could have in a closer game. And, killing way more than he should have, the Protoss player.
Yeah, he should have actually. There should have been way more Roaches left over, but didn't matter. That not burrowing under that force field, which I sometimes call stasis because I'm a StarCraft 1 player still trying to trying to get the terms used to these new units. I apologize for that. He should have had way more Roaches, but this game is pretty much done. I mean,
yeah. Attacking now to that gold base. Czech, though, with no drones at either of his new expansions. We can see
the Queen's getting in on this. I can fight too.
Totally targeting that Nexus. Wants to kill it. Looks like it will be going down.
And I mean, this is it.
And still enough units to do serious damage to these stalkers.
He's got Corruptors over here, but I guess all these guys can do is take some pictures with their cell phones from up here. They can't attack.
Queen in the middle of the map. Is that the new Zerg insult, I wonder? GG. Czech destroys his opponent, just manhandles him. I think that we saw a total mismatch here.
Yeah. I mean, Czech is just way outclassing his opponent.
Czech very, 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 very much better than New Era.
He's got that stone cold killer face.
Yeah. Very,
very concentrated.
Very much so.
Really impressive play by Czech. And he did have some hiccups in his economy management, but overall, I mean, you can see he's very, very smart. He's a really high-level player.
Yeah, he's strategically speaking, really, really fun player to watch.
All right, well, we're going to go to a quick break. Artosis is going to interview Czech.
Yeah.
And we hope you guys submitted questions. Remember, you have to submit them like during the game.
Yeah.
Because well, as you guys see, the interview is literally right after we close out.
The questions, in fact, are going to be already ready for me right now. So you do not have time. Go ask questions about the next guys.
I am Tasteless. With me is Artosis. Special thanks to our sponsors. Without sponsors, this stuff isn't possible. Thank you for tuning in and supporting esports. Sign up on the forums. Show GOM some love. Everybody down here works at GOM, loves StarCraft and StarCraft
absolutely.
2.
It's a great game. If
it's
they
a great
didn't
game.
love it, I wouldn't want to hang out with them.
I know, man. They'd be noobs, man.
Yeah.
I don't hang with noobs, man.
No.
I kill noobs.
That's what Tasteless does.
That's what I do, man.
That's what I hear.
That's what I do.
But good match we had there. 4th, 32.
Yep. We'll be right back, guys. Looks like we're running out of time.